Hello everyone, I am Kusum Singh, student of geography at Lovely Professional University. So today I am going to talk about eco warriors of India, stories of grassroots activists fighting to protest the environment. India has a long history of grassroots environmental activism with many individuals and communities fighting to protect nature, biodiversity, and local ecosystems. Here are some inspiring stories of eco warriors of India who have made a significant impact. Jadav Payeng, the forest man of India. Jadav Payeng, a farmer from Assam, single handedly transformed a barren sandbar into a 1360-acre forest over 40 years. He started planting trees in 1979 after witnessing soil erosion and the loss of wildlife along the Brahmaputra River. Today, his forest, known as Mulai Forest, is home to elephants, tigers, and numerous other species. Medha Patkar Narmada Bachao Andolan. Medha Patkar has been a leading voice in the fight against large-scale dams and displacement. She founded the Narmada Bachao Andolan, Save Narmada movement, to protest against the construction of the Sardar Sarovar Dam, which threatened thousands of indigenous and farming communities. Her activism brought global attention to environmental justice and sustainable development. Sundar Lal Bahuguna, the Chipko movement. Sundar Lal Bahuguna was the face of the Chipko movement in the 1970s, where villagers, especially women, hugged trees to prevent deforestation in the Himalayan region. His efforts helped shape India's forest conservation policies and led to the banning of tree felling in sensitive ecological zones. Ramesh Agarwal fighting industrial pollution. Ramesh Agarwal, an activist from Chhattisgarh, played a key role in stopping harmful mining projects using India's Right to Information Act. He exposed environmental violations by coal and steel industries. Despite facing violent attacks, he continues to fight for the rights of local communities and environmental justice. Dr. Vandana Shiva, champion of organic farming. Dr. Vandana Shiva is a renowned environmental activist and scientist who promotes organic farming and biodiversity conservation. She has been a vocal critic of genetically modified crops and large agribusinesses, advocating for farmers. Afroz Shah, beach cleanup warrior. Afroz Shah, a lawyer from Mumbai, started the world's largest beach cleanup drive at Versova Beach. His movement removed thousands of tons of plastic waste, inspiring similar initiatives worldwide. His efforts have revived marine ecosystems and brought community-driven environmental action into focus. Jamuna Tudu, the Lady Tarzan of India. Jamuna Tudu from Jharkhand formed Van Suraksha Samiti to fight against illegal logging and poaching in her region. Facing threats from the timber mafia, she empowered women in her village to protect forests, leading to significant conservation successes. Kinkri Devi, the Himalayan crusader, a simple woman from Himachal Pradesh, Kinkri Devi fought against illegal mining and deforestation in the Himalayas. Despite being uneducated and facing powerful opposition, she won legal battles to protect the environment and inspired many grassroots movements. Rajendra Singh, the waterman of India. Rajendra Singh revived thousands of dried up rivers and water bodies in Rajasthan through traditional water conservation techniques. His efforts helped combat drought, improve groundwater levels, and restore ecosystems, earning him the Raymond Magsaye Award. Chandi Prasad Bhatt, eco-development pioneer Chandi Prasad Bhatt, another leader of the Chipko movement, has been a champion of sustainable development in the Himalayas. His initiatives in afforestation, renewable energy, and eco-friendly development have shaped environmental policies in India. Disha Ravi, young climate activist. Disha Ravi, co-founder of Fridays for Future India, is a youth climate activist working to raise awareness about global warming, sustainability, and environmental justice. She has been vocal about the impact of climate change on marginalized communities. Karimul Haque, the Green Ambulance Man. Known for his social work in West Bengal, Karimul Haque not only provides free ambulance services but also plants trees along roadsides and in hospitals to promote a greener environment and improve air quality. Kellen Pokkudan, the Crusader of Mangroves. Kellen Pokkudan, a Dalit activist from Kerala, dedicated his life to protecting mangroves. He planted thousands of mangrove trees along Kerala's coast, advocating for their importance in preventing coastal erosion and maintaining marine biodiversity. Sundar Lal Patwa, guardian of Aravalli Hills. A fierce activist from Rajasthan, Sundar Lal Patwa has fought against illegal mining in the Aravalli Hills. His relentless activism has helped curb environmental degradation in one of India's most ecologically sensitive regions. Purnima Burman, the Stork Lady of Assam. Purnima Burman is a wildlife biologist who has been working to save the endangered greater adjutant stork. Hargila is Assamese. Through her Hargila Army, a group of village women, she has transformed public perception of these birds, making conservation a community-driven effort. Jaya Raman, the seed saver of Tamil Nadu. Jaya Raman is a farmer activist who has been reviving indigenous rice varieties in Tamil Nadu. He has helped preserve over 150 traditional rice strains, ensuring biodiversity and promoting climate-resilient farming practices. Anil Joshi, the Himalayan environmentalist. Dr. Anil Joshi, a social activist from Uttarakhand, founded the Himalayan Environmental Studies and Conservation Organization. His work focuses on sustainable rural development, river conservation, and water management. S. Fazzi, the biodiversity defender. S. Fazzi, an environmental policy expert, has played a key role in shaping India's biodiversity conservation policies. He has worked on international platforms advocating for indigenous rights and environmental sustainability. Chandi Prasad Bhatt, the eco-development pioneer. A pioneer of the Chipko movement, Chandi Prasad Bhatt focused on sustainable development and reforestation in the Garhwal Himalayas. His work has helped in shaping India's forest conservation laws. Rohit Mehta, the ocean conservationist. Rohit Mehta, an environmentalist from Gujarat, has been working on marine conservation and plastic pollution awareness along India's western coast, conducting cleanups and engaging local fishing communities in conservation efforts. Neha Sinha, wildlife conservationist. Neha Sinha is an environmentalist and author who advocates for wetland conservation and the protection of urban biodiversity. She works on policies related to wildlife conservation and environmental protection in India. Jadav Molai Payang, the man who planted a forest. Jadav Payang, a tribal environmentalist from Assam, planted an entire 1360-acre forest over 40 years, turning barren land into a thriving ecosystem for elephants, tigers, and birds. Prafulla Samantara, anti-mining activist, led a legal battle against mining in Niyamgiri Hills, Odisha, to protect indigenous Dongriya, Kond tribes and local biodiversity from bauxite mining projects. He won the Gold Mine Environmental Prize for his efforts. The objectives of Jadav Payang, the Forest Man of India: combat deforestation by afforesting barren land, restore biodiversity and create a sustainable ecosystem. The impacts was transformed a 1300-acre sandbar into a dense forest in Assam, provided habitat for elephants, tigers and birds, inspired afforestation initiatives worldwide, Now, the objectives of Medha Patkar, the voice of Narmada, were prevent displacement of indigenous communities due to large dams, advocate for sustainable development policies. The impacts delayed and modified dam projects like Sardar Sarovar, raised global awareness of human rights and ecological concerns, influenced policies on rehabilitation of displaced people. The objectives of Chipko movement was preventing deforestation and protect local livelihoods, promote sustainable forestry practices. Impacts saved thousands of trees from being felled, led to a ban on tree cutting in the Himalayan region 1970s, inspired global environmental movements like the Apico movement in Karnataka. Salumarada Thimmaka, the Tree Mother objectives were promote afforestation by planting and nurturing trees, raise awareness about the importance of green cover. Planted over 8,000 trees along roads in Karnataka, received the Padma Shri for her environmental efforts, inspired tree planting campaigns across India. These were the objectives and impacts of the eco warriors. So, the conclusion is India's grassroots environmental activists have played a crucial role in protecting the country's rich biodiversity, forests, rivers, and communities from ecological destruction. Their unwavering commitment has not only led to tangible improvements in local ecosystems but has also inspired policy changes and global movements. From Jadav Payang's forest restoration and Medha Petkar's advocacy for sustainable development to Afroz Shah's fight against plastic pollution, these eco warriors prove that individuals and communities can make a significant impact. Their efforts highlight the importance of afforestation. So, here are some inspiring Indian environmentalists shaping a greener future.